Nice shirt, by the way.
Check, yeah.
We might find a very groggy, spaced out Jonas in a few hours. Hiya, how are you doing?
It's surgery day! So for those of you that didn't see my friend's video, in that video I put in a tiny section where I showed off that I've had some bad luck recently. So I recently was drunk on a bike and I took a tumble, which resulted in a minor fracture in my wrist, but most importantly, a broken kneecap. So my kneecap is up and has gotten to the point where it's not going to heal by itself, so I'm gonna have to go in and get surgery, which is then tomorrow morning. It's currently Sunday afternoon, and tomorrow morning I'm going up because I have to be at Rikshospital at 7 in the morning to get surgery. So I figured I'd bring you along for the adventure. Luckily, my good friend and Blind Man in Reaction co-star Natalie will be along with me for the journey, and I think Gustav is going to join in at some point to keep me company as well. Figured I'd bring you guys along, so I'll see you tomorrow morning for it. It's midnight and I can't sleep. This is how it goes. It's so annoying as well because I was quite tired earlier and thinking that like, okay, I feel like I'm tired right now. Good idea to go to bed so I can go up early and it's gonna be a happy day. But of course, as soon as I decide to actually go to bed, then I get energy back. Acosta's been laying over me for my entire life, more or less. So yeah, I've stepped out of bed and into the couch right now to do some editing on some content. Yeah, we'll see. Either I'll get tired at some point and try and hop back to bed to get a few hours sleep before I have to go up so early in the morning. I mean, I guess I don't necessarily need to get some sleep because my task for tomorrow is literally to get sedated. But yeah, so we'll see how it goes. 6:30, managed to get a few hours of sleep at least. My surgery is supposed to start in half an hour and I'm just now woken up because like I'm not supposed to eat anything or even drink anything right before. I don't have to include planning into like eating breakfast or something like that. So it's literally just getting out of bed and then going there. Jesus. The thing is, I know so little of what this day is going to be like, so I barely even know how to prepare for it. But I packed a little bag together with like a change of clothes and different pants and shorts and stuff like that. I'm thinking I'm bringing my computer because I don't know if I'm going to have time just chilling in the hospital before I'm actually going to be allowed to leave or something like that. I usually start my day with taking a few painkillers to begin with. Obviously, right now, I'm not allowed to drink any water after 5 o'clock, which was obviously 1.5 hours ago. So I can't be taking any painkillers right now. Now it's just to get dressed and get going, essentially. Yeah, on our way. The funny thing around it is that I'm currently wearing this sleeve thing over my leg. The healing process was supposed to be that I would have this thing locked in place for like 2 weeks. Then I would meet up, do an x-ray, and they would monitor to make sure that the healing process is going as it should. Loosen up 10 degrees, 2 weeks, scan, loosen up 10 degrees, 2 weeks, scan, loosen up 10 degrees, scan, and then hopefully within 6 to 8 weeks, I would be able to move my knee as it should, and it should have healed properly and I could take off the sleeve. And then it was only after 2 weeks that they did another scan and they noticed that it hadn't gotten better, it had gotten worse. So it was after that scan and they realized, okay, it's not working, we're gonna have to do surgery on Monday. But usually with these kind of things, you would have like a pre-op discussion or like some sort of briefing where they go through like what is gonna happen, how you're gonna be sedated, what drugs you're gonna get, what is like the point of the operation and what are they gonna do and stuff like that. I just didn't have that. I just didn't get no information. Because that's the backside of fucking free healthcare, is that I don't have to pay for the operation, but I ain't got a clue what's happening. I'm guessing I'm gonna get briefed just now before so I know what they're actually gonna do. But yeah, we'll fucking see what the point of this whole thing is. Hey Fred. Oh, I got the double filming situation. These are like the most classical hospital things that it's always impossible to understand where you actually go on.
What's the update?
So, I mean, we were told to get over here at 7 in the morning. So I came over here 10 minutes late because I'm a slow walker, evidently. We come over here, we get checked in, and then they say like, oh yeah, so we're directing you over to the waiting hall, which is very nice. It's very like pretty decoration. It's still hospital, but it feels a little bit home. There's plants over there, and there's like a lamp in the corner. There's some nice things. We were directed over here to wait, and then they told us like, yeah, so we've had a lot of patients coming in from trauma centers, or like emergency things. You're gonna go into surgery probably around 1 o'clock. At the moment, it's like 7:30, which is just silly as hell. Yeah. I'm very happy that I have your company here, Natalie. I appreciate that a lot. So we're gonna wait most likely up until 1 o'clock. But they also said that the doctors meet in at 8 o'clock. Then they have a conference at 9 o'clock, and after that conference, then they'll know the schedule. It was weird that we were told to meet in at 7. Anyways, I don't know if they just want margins of hours. I've got this kick-ass bracelet there.
Pretty nice.
But it's sticky and weird though.
And floppy.
And floppy bracelet. But you brought a book. I brought my computer so I can do some productive work. Should we watch The Lion Manor and Hospital Reaction Video?
What we actually should watch is Kingdom.
No,
The Danish show about this hospital.
oh yeah, Real. I didn't know it was called Kingdom in English.
Which doesn't really make sense because it's called Real, because it's Rigshospital.
Yeah, exactly.
Have you seen it?
No, I haven't.
In the intro song, in the Danish version, in the background, you just hear Kingdom. Because I asked Gustav, I was just, why are they saying ding dong? And he was like, no, it's Kingdom.
Some goofy ass music of Ding Dong.
That's the shit for right now.
That's the shit. We'll see what happens after we get told when the schedule is out. Then we'll probably know when I'm gonna have surgery.
I'm telling you, if you just have the surgery today, that's a win.
I can't eat or drink, and I'm thirsty as fuck. I was told that I can't gurgle to just to simulate a water drinking sensation.
I mean, I also haven't had water today.
Fair.
And I'm fine.
Fair. It is also a skill issue, but yeah.
Nice shirt, by the way.
Drip check, yeah.
Very nice shirt.
Cotton pants with them.
Pants, yeah.
It's the most fucking Walter White ass tidy whities. So we are how many hours down are we? What time is it now?
It's 13:30, which means we've been here for 7.5 hours.
Yeah, our time was initially 13, then 13:30, then it was 15:30, and that's kind of the last update that we've heard. Natalie's been lucky to go out and have some food. I still can't eat before surgery, so I am dying of hunger. It's like, fasting isn't really for me, is it? It's been okay. I've watched some YouTube, I've done a little bit of editing. We both have napped.
We're really just crossing our fingers right now that you are getting your surgery today.
Yeah, I mean, the doctor mentioned that it is like, there's always the risk that there's too many acute things that comes in the way and that I'm not able to get it today. It didn't sound likely, but there's always the risk for that, so it's a bit like her. We watched En man som heter Ove before, that was very cute. I got this little figurine thing as well. Natalie got that for me.
Oh, I didn't give it to you.
Oh, okay.
I'm sorry. No, this is my little guy.
Okay,
But
fair.
he's here to help out. Anyways.
I just woke up, I was like, oh. I like him a lot. I'm happy to have him as company. We've gotten a room. This is actually really cute. It's like a whole bed. We have a toilet. I got my own call staff button over here.
Emmy.
Ja.
Det är som mitt på till vänstra.
Och skulle du... Hello. Och skulle du
Hello.
vilja...
Like knee surgery age. I'm just like, where's the H? It's Bird all day. Did I say I'm overtired?
So whoever's getting surgery before me is delayed by, what did it say, 125 minutes?
I think it has complications.
Yeah, it doesn't sound great for them.
So there's a delay on that one, so that 15:30 time, as you see up there, is no more. It's from what we know, I'm gonna be coming up as soon as they're done with that one. And unless there's some emergency guy that comes in, then we should be good. If it is that we hear an ambulance out this window down over here, then we're fucked.
Bad times.
So we're praying to God that no people have any accidents, completely for selfish reasons. Drive carefully, no drinking and driving. It is a Monday as well.
Yeah, do fucking mind.
Honestly, drinking and driving 5 in the afternoon on a Monday.
So yeah, we stay hopeful. We have a dude called Jafar, just like my favorite villain in Disney movies. Yeah, is that racist?
No, it's the same name.
Yeah. Yeah, we have a dude called Jafar who's a fucking legend. He's super sweet and he's making us feel like we're not a hassle, which is more than we can say for most doctors that we interact with. That's always something.
Jonas has just left the waiting room. He is now on his way to the operation, the surgery. It only took a little over 12.5 hours waiting. He's been quite starved. He is closing in on 24 hours without food, so he's been staying strong. I did torture him by eating a bit of hummus in front of him, and I feel bad, but I've also been here for a while. But we're actually just lucky that it's happening today, because you hear many stories from people who come in to do non-emergency surgery and then they starve themselves for the whole day and they wait and they wait and then they just get sent home and they have to come back and do it all over again. So at least that's something. So now he'll be gone for maybe 5 hours or so. Then we might find a very groggy, spaced out Jonas in a few hours. Yep. So good luck, Jonas. We're rooting for you. They're gonna tie up his knee or something. It sounds very interesting. Hiya, how are you doing?
I'm doing good now, bro. When I came out of the surgery, it was fucking good point. It was fucking horror. Like, I dozed in or whatever. I came rolling into like this room, more or less a room. But yeah, I came into a room and then it was like my knee hurt to fuck, right? And it's like I've walking around with this injury now for about a week and a half, 2 weeks or something like that. That's the worst pain I've had since. They were looking at some things, they were making calls, and I could hear them saying just like, oh yeah, we can tell that he's in a lot of pain, right? So then they started giving me pills, nothing happened. They gave me more pills, nothing happened. I ended up taking 35 milligrams of morphine. Didn't do shit. Nothing happened from it. So then I also got like ibuprofen and paracetamol and 2 other chemical names that I have no clue what it was. Then
Was this before or after the surgery?
After surgery, yeah.
So you've been out for a while or what?
Yeah. I woke up maybe like an hour ago or something like that.
Oh no, so we missed your...
Yeah, I know, but yeah, no, it was... And I even asked them, like, is it possible that you got on and call to the numbers in there? No, we can't leave you over here. I'm like, oh, okay. Oh my God. That's so fucking delicious. Oh my God.
What's that first bite of food in 24 hours or something?
What time is it?
It's
1:18.
23 hours and 30 minutes. Holy fuck, that's so delicious. Oh my God. Oh my God.
Family size pizza.
And it's the most like, when you have like capricciosa, margherita, vegetariana.
Yeah.
Yeah, they didn't even try.
Because it literally just dumped with veggies. I see bell pepper, mushrooms, onions, olives, the pineapple.
Yeah.
To be fair, I never thought I would be that guy, but the pineapple sticks out and it kind of bangs, you know?
I mean, there's a reason people like it. It's like the sweetness or whatever.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, it's perfect.
Better with the Nutella pizza. That's a thing in Italy as well. I think it's like-
Whoa, I got drop over here probably. I didn't even notice this before. I was wondering why it wasn't difficult to bend my arm.
Do you want the cola?
Yeah.
I bet you sit down on that.
Can I have the cola, please? Oh, beautiful. I think, does that flip up? Like this table, does that flip up and it can reach like over this? That's gonna be the silliest dining table. Hi.
Is that nice?
Yes, I love it. Oh, and I'm so much of a Coca-Cola addict as well. Oh, fuck. Oh my God, that tastes so good. Natalie and Gustav have gone away now. I've gotten proper princess treatment and bringing me a pizza and a cola. I mean, I'm feeling quite good, all things considered. One of the weird things is that I have this thing kind of like dangling out of my hand. So, I mean, if anybody wanted to inject me with whatever, it's almost like a fucking USB connection over here, as well as me having the same thing in my arm over here. I can feel the drugs is making me a little bit sleepy. My leg still feels like it's completely asleep. I probably have to brush my teeth at some point with the setup I have over here, as well as this little thing on the side over here that I pretty much used to piss in, as well as in bin over here. So I should hopefully be covered for all of the needs I might have right now, unless I need a poo. But at the same time, I eat now for the first time in 24 hours, so I don't see that happening. I'm gonna go to sleep and talk to you guys tomorrow. I may be handicapped, but the grind doesn't stop. So as I mentioned before, my pain level was on like maybe like a 4 or 5 or something like that in the pain scale. But I could feel it like going up, you know. So I got 10 milligrams of morphine and I waited an hour to see if it kicked in, you know. It went an hour, so then I called Robert saying that it hadn't kicked in. Actually, the pain has gotten worse. So half an hour went, they came back in. Now I've gotten another 10 milligrams of morphine. It's not doing anything. Like I can really feel the pain racking up. And now on a pain scale, I'm on like a 7 or 8 almost. It's like, it really hurts right now, but but I've just exported the Die Hard short that you can find on my channel and my TikTok. I'm just hoping that I can get another one of those injections that I got earlier, because that's really helped the pain. Right now it's no ideal. All right. 9:30. Started getting into the morning, been able to respond to some messages and also get some messages. Has been a little bit nice, you know, that attention. But yeah, they pulled out this thing of my arm, because she also said that it's, why is that still there? And it's a very annoying placement, having it just in the bend of the elbow, because it kind of prevents me from doing things with this arm. I was just like, yeah, I agree. Finishing some of the pizza that Natalie and Gustav got me yesterday. A little bit cold, but still fucking delicious. Pain-wise, I'm really good right now. The morphine I got earlier was good. I also got some more pills that was muscle numbing or something like that. And they also told me a bit more like in detail of what the actual surgery was. Like they took my knee and they cut in the middle of it to like open it up, cleaned off my kneecap, gathered it together, put 2 screws through the kneecap as well as a fiber tape around the whole kneecap to kind of keep it together and then close it up, which is quite insane to think about. All of that happened in my knee, you know. I had a meeting with the doctor and he said that everything looks fine. I'm gonna meet with a physiotherapist later to check how it is that I go about my day-to-day basis of being able to walk around and stuff like that. At the moment I feel like, yeah, I'm fine with going home. My only scares is that when I first came out of surgery, then I was giving a bunch of painkillers that didn't help. I was in such extreme pain then, right? I just really want to make sure that when I go out, I have the means to be able to numb the pain if it is that it comes about, because if there's one thing I'm not going to be able to do is like be at home, get the pain that I had just after with no way of actually numbing it. So yeah, I'm just hoping that I get the proper medication and then I can sneak home, hopefully. Yeah, we'll see how it goes. All right, we are reaching the end point. I've had a meeting with a doctor that essentially has told me everything that was going to happen. I was supposed to meet with a physiotherapist that was gonna like help me to like stand up and learn how to walk on my leg and stuff like that. But apparently the hospital has saved up some money and skipped physiotherapists a little bit right now, which is you know, interesting. So now instead is the regular nurses and doctors that's going to come over, and we're going to go through a little bit of how I'm going to walk properly on my leg and see how I do when walking around with that, and preparing me to go home at some point during today as well. Luckily, unlike when I went into the hospital the first time, this time they can actually set me up with a transport, which I'm very thankful for. So I've rested a little bit back and forth, and yeah, now essentially just preparing to go home and conclude the hospital arc.
Det jeg gerne vil have, kan du tage fat i den der?
Det kan jeg sagtens.
Ja, dreng. Det var det, jeg sagde.
Jeg kan godt mærke, at det er forskel fra sidste gang. Det er meget som bedøvet. Jeg tror, det er det der.
Du er høj.
Ja, lidt smule.
Det går da fint.
Jeg kan godt mærke, at det er lidt bedøvet, men det gør i hvert fald ikke ondt.
Du er også lige på opereret. Du var opereret i går, så det
det er også fint. Ja, det er meget bedre, end jeg troede, det skulle være faktisk.
Ja, du skal tænke på, at det har også været lokalt bedøvet, ikke? Altså sådan, så det tager lige et par dage, før det virker sådan helt...
Det har været maraton, halvmaraton, så du skal ikke ud og løbe.
Nej, lige præcis. Det har jeg ikke lyst til.
Nej.
Så springer blodkarrene også, og så er det over de der blodmærker og sådan noget. Det gør lidt ondt og er lidt ømt. Ja.
Ja.
Men du har også brækket hånden.
Jeg skal ikke cykle, når man er stiv, så det gør jeg ikke igen. Okay?
Så det gør jeg ikke.
Når du kommer hjem, så husk at købe dig en cykelhjelm, hvis du skal gøre det igen.
Ja, det var...
Men pas nu på, altså hvis du slår hovedet eller brækker nakken, skal du altså godt blive langt herfra ned. Den har jeg haft.
Den her var jeg ikke lyst til.
Nej, så cykelhjelm, og lad være med at cykle, mens du har fået en for meget. Det her.
So I am now back home. Well, right, it's been... I can notice just walking from the car up into my apartment that I'm definitely not walking as well as I did before. Could you hear that through the camera? I can definitely not walk as well as I did before. Everything hurts way more. I'm in my room right now. My knee hurts quite a bit, actually. But luckily I've gotten a bag full of a lot of really strong medication with me, so I should be able to do something about it. But yeah, it's been quite a ride. My whole time in the hospital, except for when I was starving, was really nice. As soon as I got my own room, Natalie and Gustav kept me company, and pretty much the whole day today has been really nice, actually. So it was a pleasant hospital experience. It's quite a different type of content that I did for this whole thing of just vlogging me going through me and my silly decisions, right? Fuck, okay, maybe the adventure's not over. Fuck, oh, my knee hurts really bad right now. I've just popped some paracetamol, ibuprofen, and I also took a morphine pill, but fuck. Oh, fucking really hard. This is what I was scared of as well, that I would come home and not know how to get rid of the pain. Okay, yeah. Wish me luck dealing. Oh, fuck. Yeah, wish me luck dealing with this whole thing. Alright, to wrap up, it is now Friday afternoon, so I've had a few days after the surgery to kind of deal with the whole thing. I managed to take off the donjay and take a shower, which here you can also see what my leg looks like. Because of course, walking around with this thing attached to my leg and having all of the painkillers and everything like that, there's bruising and stuff going on all over my leg, so which is why it looks a bit disgusting. And I've also switched out to this cast that I'm gonna have now for 4 weeks that is giving a bit more support to be able to walk on crutches as well. I would say I'm a little bit less mobile than I was before surgery. I mean, I can still move around to the same extent, just a little bit slower, and also it starts hurting a little bit faster. And you know, when it is that it hurts, I would say that it hurts more than it did before surgery, but luckily now I also have a full prescription of stronger drugs, so I can handle the pain a little bit better. It was more when I first came back from the hospital that all of the drugs pretty much wore off at the same time, which is why I was in so much pain, as you probably just saw in the vlog then. But yeah, so now I'm in for just the very slow and lonely recovery period that's gonna be for about 6 to 8 weeks approximately. We're progressively gonna loosen up this cyborg donjay thing on my leg. Then afterwards I'm probably just gonna be roaming around with a badass scar all over my leg, which is gonna look quite cool. This thing is quite annoying because now it's at an angle like this, so it gives more support for walking on crutches, but it's also like I can barely reach my keyboard when I'm editing because I kind of have to have my arm like this, which just doesn't work. Some key thank yous I have to give out in this whole thing is to Boy Evald, Emilia Boysen, Ivan Lindfors, Natalia Holmjäreng, and Gustav Ellegård. They've all been champions of driving me to the hospital and keeping me company during all these check-ins and everything like that. It's yeah, it's meant a lot, and their help has been greatly appreciated. And now it's just gonna be slow 2 months filled with hopefully YouTubing and Netflix. Around over there, right? Moral of the story. Get a fucking bike helmet and don't drink and bike. It's not worth it, mate. Thank you guys for being with me on the journey. It's been quite a different video this time, but yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed and look forward to more things soon.